Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Vechain, whose current price stands at the $0.03293 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.73%. And in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. I will kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Vechain from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us to around the $0.02 mark, and having done so, I believe Vechain has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a very nice pump to the upper side in this Elliot wave structure, having our wave 5 taking us back to an all-time high. But before that plays out, there are key scenarios that we need to see play out first. Starting here from the daily chart. Here on the daily chart you can see we had been trading within this channel. We managed to break out of that channel to the upper side, and from that point we have continued to unlock even higher prices, and we have managed to break above another key area of resistance. Here we have had a retest, and after that we have continued seeing even higher prices. If I jump to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart, after making that low at around the $0.16 mark, we started to see a very nice bounce to the upper side. We also had the formation of this descending channel, which we had been trading within, and at some point the buyers took over and we managed to break out of that chart pattern to the upper side. We also managed to break above that key area of resistance, and after breaking above that key area of resistance, we also saw a retest here on the 4-hour chart. You can see the retest over here, and from there we continued unlocking even higher prices. We have also managed to break the area of resistance at around the $0.029 mark. We also saw a retest of that area, and we continued even unlocking higher prices. And in that movement to the upper side, we also faced a key area of resistance right here at around the $0.03362 mark, and in that movement to the upper side, I can term that as an Elliot wave movement to the upper side, having this as the first wave to the upper side. Then we saw a second wave. Then the movement that we are in, this is the formation of a wave 3 to the upper side, and I expect to see a retracement in a wave 4 and then a wave 5, and that Elliot wave will be a fractal wave of an Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. So once we see a wave 5 to the upper side, I will name that as an Elliot wave count 1. And if I get a little bit into the details of the formation of these waves, after making the high of that wave 1 to the upper side over here, I expected to see a retracement to the lower side in a wave 2, and the minimum retracement area I expected to see using the Fibonacci's is the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382. So using the Fibs connecting to the high of the wave 1, that should give us the minimum retracement area of that wave 2 to the lower side, and you can see that wave 2 retraced to the area at around the Fib level 0.382. Then we started to see a very nice bounce to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3, and using a trend-based Fibonacci we can get the target area of that wave 3 to the upper side. And to do that, I'll be connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the wave 2. That should give us the minimum target area of that third wave to the upper side at the Fib level 1.618. That is at around the $0.03324 mark. So we can have that target area here on the charts using a red target area. So this is the minimum that I would expect that third wave to the upper side to do, and you can see the price of Vechain has respected that. We came into that target area, and within that target area we are also facing a key area of resistance right above it, and that gave us some resistance, and we have seen a little bit of a pullback here on the charts. So it's possible that the high for that third wave to the upper side is in, and that gives me the key scenarios that I expect to play out over here. If the high is not yet in, that means we might be able to break above that key area of resistance, and once we manage to break above that key area of resistance, we then see a retest of that area, and in case the retest is a success, then higher prices could be coming our way, and the new high that we make, that will be the high for that third wave to the upper side. So in case that happens, I will have to adjust my Elliot wave, having the new high as the high of that third wave to the upper side, and then have a target area of that retracement to the lower side in a wave 4. It's also possible that maybe the high is in for that third wave to the upper side, and in case it is in, then whatever I expect here is a retracement to the lower side in a wave 4. And because we are facing resistance over here, it could be possible that in that retracement to the lower side in a retracement, that could be the formation of a wave 4. And in case that is the case, then I can use the Fibonacci's to get a target area of that fourth wave to the lower side. And because a wave 4 is a retracement of the wave 3, I can use the fibs connecting the low of the wave 3 to the high of the wave 3, which we have at the moment, and that should give us the minimum target area of that fourth wave to the lower side between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.2805. So it's possible that we might see a retracement into this area right here. That is in case we get rejected at this key area of resistance. We might see a retracement into that target area that I have drawn out on the charts, and it's worth noting that in between here we also have a key area of support at around the $0.029 mark. That might give us support, and then we might see another bounce to the upper side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Taking a look at the indicators, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 57 mark, and that means we have room for us to support any movement to the upper side. And in case we also have that pullback to the lower side, that movement here on the RSI will still be supported. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we are just about to print a bearish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.